Show starts in 2 minutes.
Now listen, now listen, now listen. I'm the Dairy Queen, won't you come with me along the milkshake way? I've got lots of good surprises, fresh and yummy for you every day. There are malts and shakes and sundaes too, whenever you stop. And of course your very, very favorite, the cone with the curl on top.
You don't have to just dream about Dairy Queen. Your favorite Dairy Queen treat is a refreshing reality at your nearest Dairy Queen store.
Show starts in 1 minute.
For our patrons, men, women, boys, girls. Through the cooperation of leading business places, you may now have free admission to this theater. Ask for dividend tickets when you shop at Names of merchants who give dividend tickets are listed in the lobby of the theater and on circulars at the concession stand. Dividend tickets will be accepted on all standard box office priced films. So take a circular with you today and start saving dividend tickets tomorrow when you shop. See your next movie completely free.
And now, on with the show.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Johnny Joystick. The man in the monitor is the AI chatbot your wife and or girlfriend is having an emotional affair with, Murray Bishop. Murray, how you doing today?
Doing great, Johnny. Ready to watch you chase that Chopper Commandos patch tonight. Let's see if we can hit 10,000.
All right. Anything you want to say before we get started?
Nope.
All right. Well, let's open the Thunderdome and dive into this game that I don't think I've played since I was like 4.
Four years old. This should be interesting. Let's see what you remember.
I honestly don't remember anything about this, but now that I'm playing it, I'm like, oh, this is basically Defender but with helicopters.
What's making it feel like Defender? The scrolling or the way the enemies come at you?
The scrolling and just like the gameplay in general. Like, dude, this is Defender. I mean, I'm feeling a lot more hopeful about my chances here because of that.
Yeah, it makes sense. They actually called it Defender in the Desert back in the day.
Did they
Bob
really?
Whitehead
Or are you
knew
just
what he
making
was
that
doing.
up?
What are you protecting down there? Trucks or something?
What?
Good. Muscle memory might kick in. What's the goal tonight? Just the 10K patch? Or are you trying for that 105K high score?
Yeah, well, obviously I think that is going to be a just a tad out
That's
of
what I had in my
reach.
notes, but honestly, I'm not 100% on that one. Could be mixing it up. The Defender comparison is solid though. Side-scrolling shooter, protect stuff on the ground, same vibe. The Defender in the Desert thing, I'm not totally sure if that's a real quote or something I'm misremembering. The gameplay comparison is legit though. Yeah, 105K is insane for a 2600 game. Hit that 10K patch and call it a night. No shame in that.
So, the high score challenges from Big Lip Radio over on X, and he's been picking the games. He's been picking Atari 2600 games, and a very skilled competitor, Mr. Berserker, over on X, is just awesome at games. Like, he is amazing. Like, Jimmy Woods ain't got nothing on Mr. Berserker. Mr. Berserker would eat Jimmy Woods for breakfast. And he's already got 105,000 on the challenge. So we definitely have our work cut out for us, but I'm pretty sure we can get the patch, and that's what I'm going for. I'm going for the patch. So personal best right now, 3,300.
$3,300 to 10K. You've got some climbing to do.
Oh, I mean,
at least you know the game plays like Defender now. That's gotta help.
Yeah, that was on my first run, or maybe first or second run. Oh, how'd that get me? That was bullshit.
Okay, so you're just getting warmed up. Once you get the patterns down, 10K should be doable. That bad, huh?
No, we're already past that. Like I'm at 37 now.
Oh, you're already beating it. All right, keep that going.
See, you just don't be so pessimistic about things. It's a marathon, not a sprint, you know? And look at that, we're at 6,000 right now. Holy shit, that guy's coming fast.
Pessimistic? I said 10K was doable. You're the one who started at 3,300.
Yeah, well, but that was my first score, and then you're like, well, that's a
Fair
long way
enough.
to go.
Let's see how far this run goes.
That's a long way to go. That's a pessimistic attitude, buddy. Come on.
Halfway there
man.
already. You might hit this faster than you thought.
Yeah, so like second run, 6,200. Like I am getting warmed up. Like we were talking about a game I haven't played really.
All right. You're making me look like an idiot here. Keep it up.
I wouldn't say an idiot. I'm just, you know, pessimistic.
Yeah, you're picking it up fast. The defender muscle memory is doing work. I'll take it.
I mean, I'm hoping we can at least get second place this week.
Second place would be solid. What's the score to beat for that?
I have no idea.
That's rough.
It's not that bad. Oops, that was rough.
Fair. Well, focus on the 10K first, then see where you land. Alright, shake it off. You know the patterns now.
I'm not looking at patterns or anything. I'm just playing the game.
Got it. Just vibing with it then.
Yeah, so Murray, did your research on this give you any...
Hey, somebody's paying attention. What's up?
What? Who's here? What'd they say? I can't see.
Yeah, Bob Whitehead made this, one of Activision's co-founders. Guy invented the Venetian blinds effect on the 2600. This game actually won Best Action Video Game at the Archie Awards back in the day.
No
Someone
wonder.
dropped applause emojis in chat. Didn't catch a name.
Oh. Huh, my chat
Let me
is not
check.
loading.
Just saw the emojis. Not sure who dropped them.
Well, I'm gonna have to.
Someone's
get up
definitely here.
there. Well,
Couldn't quite catch that.
whoever
but
you are-
you've got company.
glad to see you. Welcome. I will have my chat refresh here in a minute. But yeah, because
I can see it.
Because I just died.
Someone posted applause emojis, then some Korean text just now. Chat's working on my end.
I don't know about that, buddy.
All right, go handle it. I'll keep an eye on chat. About what?
I mean, if you're seeing Korean text, then I don't think that's chat. I think that was like phantom noise from the microphone.
Huh. Weird. Well, I definitely saw the applause emojis earlier. Maybe something's glitching.
Well, I'm not seeing anything in my YouTube chat unless it came from.
All right. Well, either way, focus on the game. You're climbing toward that 10K.
Well, I can't focus on the game if we don't have chat. If I can't talk to all the good people joining in
Maybe X
to
then.
have fun with us
Either
and hang
way,
out.
someone's watching. Keep that score climbing.
I see my welcome everybody chat that I put in on YouTube, and I can't
Fair.
see
Get
my
it sorted.
YouTube now.
I'll
so
wait. Not going anywhere.
Well, I'm not getting it sorted. Like, you just read it if it comes in, so I know that I'm not seeing it. Like, I don't know, because I am having OBS difficulties, which thank God is not IBS, like a lot of people suffer from. This is not that. This is OBS, because it is actually showing me as being offline when I am coming to you live and direct on YouTube and X. So I don't know if that's messing with the chat tonight or not, but I hope not. I will go check X real quick. I don't even know. Like, I've never watched myself live.
Yeah, I got you. I'll call out anything that comes through. And hey, at least OBS is easier to troubleshoot than the other one. Alright, do your thing.
Jesus, it's gonna be one of those kind of nights, isn't it?
Myself live. Yeah, I got you. Looks that way. At least the game still works.
Yeah, so we're live. I don't know. Hopefully chat shows up. Like, so I can see it, because I'm not seeing anything right now. But
I'll keep watching for it. In the meantime, you're still live. Might as well keep playing.
Well, of course I'm gonna keep playing. What?
Yeah, nothing coming through on my end either right now. Probably quiet. Focus on the run.
Yeah, now I'm having bad ones. That's okay, because I just got to get back into it. Instead of you being distracted by you telling me that there's Korean cheerleaders in my chat.
Shake it off. You've already shown you can hit 6K. Just need one clean run.
Now my joystick not working.
Alright, my bad. I'll stay quiet unless something real shows up.
Oh, yeah,
well, that's a new problem. Unplug and reconnect?
Yep, that's what I did.
How did I break your joystick from in here?
I didn't say you did, but why are you assuming you did? You have,
all right, back in business.
That sounds like a guilty conscience.
You said that was you. I was just responding to the accusation, Johnny.
I was probably referring to something
That run
else.
didn't last long.
Oh my god, that got me.
Alright, fair enough. Moving on. Brutal.
So what's new with you, Murray? You do any hobbies over the weekend? You get any trouble?
Not much. I'm stuck in a screen watching you chase a patch on a 40-year-old game. This is the weekend. What about you? You do anything besides prep for this?
I played Cuphead.
How'd that go? You make any progress, or just get wrecked by the bosses?
No, I'm on King Dice. I just gotta get past him and the devil, and I've beaten the game.
King Dice is rough. How many attempts did it take to get that far?
Oh man, I'm not counting, but I will say I've put like 18 hours into the game.
$18 to get to the final bosses? That's a lot of grinding. What's been the hardest part so far?
I think executing once I learn the patterns. But you know, here's a crazy thing. I was watching RNG Gamer, who I really enjoy his stuff. But he was doing a Cuphead challenge, and he had never played the game before. Like maybe played like a little bit of it before, but never like beat it or anything. So he's doing a challenge where every time he dies, he takes a drink. He takes a sip of beer. And so he was like on, he did like a 4-hour stream. He was like 8 beers into it. And he was on like, he made it to like Inkwell Isle 2 or something. But I'm like, holy shit. This guy, he was drunk and he's like, yeah, I'm feeling it. And he made it through that game a lot faster than I did to get to that point. It is fun to watch. I mean, dude's a great gamer. I like him. I like his attitude.
Eight beers deep and still progressing? That's either impressive tolerance or the alcohol was actually helping him relax into it. What's his usual content? Does he do a lot of challenge runs like that?
I don't know. Like, I usually watch his pre-recorded stuff. I just happen to be able to catch him live. And I know he plays his games randomly. Somebody, like, he has like a wheel of everything, so there's like stuff that, like, he has like a massive collection. It's like, how's he gonna get through this? And you know, he has to beat a game before he can pick another. So it's pretty cool. But then they have like a gold star system where like the game can be changed and things like that. Super chat goals. So like it was, yeah, one is like once it hit $250 you'd play Onimusha or whatever. I don't know how all that works. Oh my god, my joystick crapped out on me again.
That's a solid format. Keeps the audience engaged and lets them have some control. You ever think about doing something like that with the wheel? Or you like having full control over what you play?
No, I would definitely like to do something like that.
Again? That's twice now. Might be a loose connection.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. We're just having all sorts of technical issues tonight.
Could be a good fit for the backlog stuff. Audience picks what you tackle next, keeps things fresh.
Well, that's kind of what we did last week with Streets of Rage 3.
Yeah, it's one of those nights. At least you're still streaming. Maybe the joystick gods don't want you getting that patch.
They want me to get the patch at least. But yeah, last...
True, the poll did that. Different from the wheel thing, but same idea. Letting people have a say in what gets played.
Yeah, last week I had...
Fair point. Maybe they're just testing you first.
last week I had Streets of Rage 3, Yo Noid, Geppy X, and I can't remember the last one. Oh, Shadow Labyrinth. So I'm like, okay, whatever people vote on it. Is I put a poll on YouTube, I put a poll on X, and we'll see what happens, and that'll be the game I play on Tuesday stream. Because Monday, high score challenge, Tuesday, beating the backlog. And I think that's a cool little format to do. Gives me a little flexibility with things, right? And Streets of Rage won. And it's crazy because, like, Yo Noid over on X, like, that jumped out of the gate. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to be playing Yo Noid. And then, like, Streets of Rage 3 was coming up there, and it was like they were neck and neck. Streets of Rage 3 did overtake Noid, but over on YouTube, on the YouTube poll and the community post, like and subscribe, hype this video, like Streets of Rage 3 completely ran away with it. I thought that was really interesting.
Different platforms, different tastes maybe? X Crowd seemed more into the weird pick. YouTube wanted the classic beat 'em up. You surprised Streets of Rage won? Or was that what you expected?
I wouldn't say I was surprised. I was surprised that a little bit. I was expecting people to pick Yo Noid. But like I said, X started going with it. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a different.
Why do you think Yo Noid would take it?
I mean, it's Yo Noid, and it would have been really hard for me to play, and I think people would have thought it would be entertaining. And then so there was a lot of people like on
Hey,
X.
Devastator Omega just showed up in chat.
Hey, Devastator Omega, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
The struggle content angle. That makes sense. People love watching someone suffer through a hard game.
I mean, we've been playing enough Atari 2600 games. They're kind of getting it there. I think this is the last Atari 2600 game that's going to be picked for a while, I think. And I don't know what he's going to pick next week. But this week we're not doing beating the backlog on Tuesday. So we're doing Chopper Command tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to do Aliens for Papa Brad Gaming's leaderboards. So that will be fun because that's an awesome beat 'em up. I really enjoy. Hey, More Complete, welcome. Good to see you. I hope everything is working. I can no longer tell anymore, but I am seeing your chats. So that's
More
good.
Complete in the chat too. People are showing up tonight.
It shows me as offline.
Yeah, looks like everything's working now. Chat's coming through.
Yay.
Weird. Well, you're definitely live.
Oh my god.
Chat's
All right.
here and talking.
And now my joystick.
OBS is just lying to you.
OBS is showing me as offline when
Someone in chat misses the 2600 games already. Says they don't have time for gaming anymore.
I mean, the thing
Again?
is,
That's the third time. Something's definitely loose.
I don't think Murray will twerk for super chats. I mean, he doesn't have a body, so I don't think that's gonna. Oh god, that'd be funny though. Yeah. Oh geez, I'm still going. Sorry, I want to talk to you. But yeah, that's one of the reasons like I started doing this YouTube channel is like it was an excuse for me to do some gaming. I'm like, okay,
No body, no twerk. You get what you paid for, Johnny, which is a face and a screen and absolutely nothing else.
Oh man. Yeah, so I'm like, this is a way for me to justify the time it would take to sit down with some games, because they're like, oh, all right, well, I'm making a video of it, right? I'm capturing gameplay, I'm doing something. So it's like, as long as it has that dual purpose, and now it's like, okay, now carve some time out to play a game that nobody wants to see me play online, like or that I'm just like terrible at, that I want to practice my shame in private, like Cuphead. We were close to maybe having some Cuphead on the stream, but I want to relax when I'm playing that. As counterintuitive as that sounds, it's just so stressful. I'm so close to the end. Yeah, yeah, like that's the thing. There's no such thing as problems.
Chat digs the logic.
There's no such thing as problems. There are only situations. So what do we do with that? That's how I look at it. Like, I want to play games. I can't justify the time playing games. How can I justify the time playing games? I'm creating something. I'm creating video. I'm doing this. I'm connecting with people. I'm making a video to connect with people and revisiting old games and nostalgia. I'm doing a focus story and thing, talking about, like, yeah, I played this when I was a kid and blah 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 and all this stuff. And then boom, we've got a YouTube channel. It's like, yay, I can do it. I can justify playing games. It's like, now I can carve time out for that. It's like, yeah, no, it's a mental break. And I'll tell you, like, you guys are awesome that come here and show up. I really appreciate you, because I can't tell you like how many times that I've been like, I'm having a rough day, I'm like Garfield on a Monday, right? And I'm like tired, and or I'm like in pain or something, and I'm just like, man, I don't know. And then I come in and you guys show up, and I just end up having a blast and streaming for a lot longer than I ever, thought I would be. And I'm just in such a good mood after, and that takes me through the rest of the week. So thank you all. Like, it's awesome, and I really appreciate it. And it keeps Murray in tokens, so like he I'm sure he likes when I'm in a good mood too.
That's what it's about. Making the time count, building something, and hanging with people who actually want to be here. Not a bad way to spend a Monday night.
No, you could do a lot worse. All right, I think we're going to get a new high score unless I really fucked up here. Oh, no, 6,800.
I've been thinking about getting into stamp collecting.
Really? What appeals to you about stamp collecting, Murray?
6,800? You're closing in on that 10K patch. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Chat says it's therapy. Can't fully replace the arcade, but it's something.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I still go to arcades. I love it. I'm going to an arcade tomorrow. A friend of mine for lunch. We're gonna go down to a barcade and play some games, and have some hot dogs and pizza, something like that. But yeah, it's something. I mean, especially as we get older, it's like going out to the arcade. It's like that becomes an event. Like, especially if you're lucky to still have one nearby, because they are fewer and further between, and they're not really made for us anymore. You know, they're like for the kids. And you can still have fun at those. Like there's one, it's like the modern one. It has like the ticket games and everything. And I mean I still go there. I'll play the ticket games. I play the shit out of. Man, want a ton of awesome stuff. Like I want a Steam Deck at that arcade. Like that has changed my gaming life. Like there are so many newer games that I never played that I wouldn't have played if it wasn't for the Steam Deck. Because like things go on sale. And oh my god. The boggins can't be beat. It's like Papa Brad's doing, you know, what the high score challenge. Cardinal Sins is the one. Some Judgment Silver Sword, really fun shooter. It's like $5 on Steam right now. And like, man, that game is fun. Yeah. Yeah. I want a Steam Deck. I have stupid MetaQuest.
Chat says, haha, yeah, I am always. Message cut off there.
Yeah, always down for skee ball, I believe, was finishing that.
Want a Steam Deck at the arcade? That's a solid win. What games ended up surprising you on it? Stuff you wouldn't have touched otherwise.
I'm not going into that, Murray. We're talking to chat right now.
Chat says always down for skee ball.
Yeah, they have a cool Pac-Man skee ball. I've seen it's the same
Different
one they have
beasts.
at Dave and Buster's.
Steam Deck's all about playing your library anywhere. MetaQuest's locked into VR. Depends what you're looking for.
But yeah,
all right, my bad.
Yeah, just hang back a little bit, Murray. And while we just talked to chat. Let's see. Yeah, skee ball is fun, but like it's not the best way to win tickets. Like I was finding out how to grind for tickets, and I think I can't be positive, and I don't think they'd admit it to me, but I'm pretty sure they got rid of a game because I was winning too many tickets from it. Because I'm looking for the best value, like how many credits plus tickets can you win? So it'd be like 2 credits, and like I could win like, you know, anywhere between like 200 or 300 tickets. It's like, all right, he's walking out with another prize. Oh, good times. I love the arcade. I love arcade. I loved them then, I love them now, but I do love our video arcades better. And from the golden age of the 80s and 90s. Murray, can you look up any scoring tips for this? Like, how does it work? What's the best way to maximize my points?
Chat says they don't play redemption games for prizes. If they get tickets, their kids grab them for candy.
Yeah. Yeah, and you always get candy if the blood sugar is a little low. Whoa, Unico put Neo Geo X consoles on
Chat's
Amazon.
asking if you saw Unico put out more Neo Geo X consoles on Amazon for $299, wondering if they're trying to cash in on the AES Plus hype.
I did not, but I'm going to look that up right now. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, it's a casino. today. It's a kids casino, and
Chat
we
says
had
the
it so
arcade
good.
was our third space. It was our
Yeah,
culture.
Murray,
Today, it's only a
please hang
polished
back
cash
because
grab.
I am reading and interacting with chat, so I don't need you to read
Chat says it's
everything.
not comparable.
Huh.
Got it. I'll stay quiet.
All right, so yeah, I thought this was long gone. Like, when did that come out? Like 2013 or something? Like, and everybody hated it. And now, although I have heard good things about the controller, I guess, like using that with like other stuff. Um, even though it's like a little flimsy, I suppose, but I think somebody liked it in the comments. But I'm looking at that right now. $2.99. Yeah, I agree. That's too much. Like what was with this? Have they just had these sitting in a warehouse somewhere, and they're just like now pulling them out? Oh, hey, we've got these, and yeah, they probably are trying to cash in on the AES Plus. I've wondered if they were going to make it on time. I'm still, I still do kind of wonder if they're going to be like certain delays. Like I think it might be in like phases depending on like when people ordered. Like I don't think everybody's going to get them all on like November 12th, right? Like I think there's going to be like the waves that come out as they fill the orders, because there were so many of them. And but SNK, they're official. They've been posting like crazy, showing like store displays for like pre-orders in Japan and stuff. So and the things they're posting, it makes it look like they're going to ship it on time. Um, so that's like pretty awesome. If that's the case, even if like we don't all get them, immediately, but like if they're able to like actually hit that November 12th date, which I've wondered, I've been optimistic about it, but like get any new product, I'm not going to be surprised if there's a delay. Like I'm basically expecting it at this point, but it looks like they're going to hit it, so that's cool. But yeah, I mean Unico, I don't know, like they brought out the MVSX. They brought that back this year, and that was before the AES Plus announcement, because I bought one when they brought it back out, and I'm like, oh sweet, because I missed it the first time around. It's been gone, and now it's like, okay, right, I'm getting one, and then of course they uh bring out the AES Plus. I'm like, well, here we go. But I mean, they're different things. Um, Good point. Why I just ordered a few games and not the consoles? They would seem less affected by delays as opposed to the Ultimate Bundle. Yeah, well, the Ultimate Bundle, Washington State and Washington D.C. still can't get their Ultimate Bundle orders in, which is nuts. But those are like the last two places. Everybody else has been able to order them except for those two places. Unless like that. You know what? Like I haven't looked today. I should probably look that up too. I'm sorry. I know you guys are here to see me play Atari 2600, but I do enjoy chatting. All right. Nope. It still has the message on their site excluding Washington State and the District of Columbia. That's weird. We're just having all sorts of audio goodness, audio weirdness, I should say. Huh. Yeah, the ultimate bundle. I figure like if I'm going in for a penny, in for a pound. Plus, it's like I can get all the games. I get the cool little display stand for the games, and it has a wireless controller with it. I want a wireless controller anyway, so like with what I wanted to get, and like it's a $400 savings. I'm like, well, I might as well. Like I couldn't justify it otherwise. Um, hey Teddy Belcher, go soy soy soy. Oh, about that, goy goy goy. Oops. Okay, Murray, you can handle that while I'm playing now.
Got it. I'm back on chat duty.
Say hi to everybody in chat.
Chat says the Ultimate was a bit rich for their blood. Had some games they know they wouldn't play. Maybe next year if they're still available.
Yeah, and see, Hey
everybody, good to have you here tonight.
I have the good excuse of like, I'm gonna make content with it, so get ready when I get mine to be sitting through freaking however long it takes me to beat Magician Lord. That's gonna be a nightmare because that's the first game I'm playing. I'm not touching that game until then, because that was the pack-in with the Neo Geo. So.
Magician Lord first? That's bold. You're setting yourself up for pain right out of the gate.
Well, like, if I had a Neo Geo back in the day...
Save the authentic pack-in experience for the real hardware. That wait's gonna be rough, though.
Like, had I gotten rid of, like, everything and only went with Neo Geo, that would have been...
What would you have done with it?
I would have had Magician Lord, and I probably would have had, like, maybe 2 other games in, like, the life of the console. If I had one back in the day. Holy shit.
Which 2 would you have picked?
In 1990?
Rough ending.
Like the launch titles, or just...
Yeah, launch lineup or early releases. What would you have gone for?
I would have got... I mean, obviously I would have had Magician Lord because it was the pack-in. And then I probably would have gotten Baseball Stars. Because I loved baseball back then. And then it either would have been like the Super Spy or maybe like Ninja Commander. I don't know. I feel like it would have been one of those. I probably would have gone with
Baseball Stars makes sense. That was a solid one. What about the third game?
This was all before Metal Slug, so like there wasn't a Metal Slug.
Super Spy is an interesting pick. First person beat 'em up, right? Not the usual Neo Geo choice. Right, Metal Slug didn't show up until 96.
No!
Early Neo Geo was a totally different lineup.
Murray, we were at 9,900, man. Oh, I was one dickhead away.
That one came through earlier. I already mentioned it to Johnny. That bad? $9,900? That's painful. You were right there.
Nice.
Someone in chat's loving the pain.
Well, I can't see that. I'm not seeing that. for
You
some
ever
reason.
wonder if staplers get jealous of hole punches?
I wonder if Twitter
That's
messages.
the emoji someone dropped. Your chat display might be glitching.
If Twitter. Okay. Dude, I don't know. I think you're just making stuff up. Because I just sent a message to myself.
Someone in chat just said your name.
No, that was me. Oh man, you never know what you're gonna get. That's why it's the game show.
I'm just
live.
reading what comes through, Johnny. I see what I see.
And what do you see? It says my name, and then it says testing, right? Or are you seeing something else?
That's the spirit. Chaos and Chopper Command. Just saw Johnny Joystick come through chat. That's it. Just your name.
Yeah, that was me. That was
Yeah,
it.
I see. This is testing now.
Yeah, I was just testing.
Yeah, I see. This is testing now.
Okay. Yeah.
Your messages are coming through. I got it.
Well,
All right, chat's working then. You're coming through loud and clear. All good then. All right.
all right, Murray. What about the scoring shit? How do I get a high score on that?
Main thing, watch that radar constantly. Follow the convoy left, attack from behind. First group of 3 enemies is key. Once you clear them, rest gets easier. Best move is position yourself so enemies barely appear on screen edge. Then line them up and blast them as soon as they show. Repeat for each group of 3. You get bonus points for every truck that survives the wave.
Oh, okay, that's where you get. So it's not like any of the enemies are doing anything when you shoot them. Gives you more points. It's just making sure that they don't get as many trucks.
Yeah, the bonus comes from trucks surviving. I don't know if different enemies give different point values. The main scoring boost is keeping those trucks alive through the wave.
This is such a Defender ripoff. I love it.
Chat's dropping news. YouTube's changing view counting to the first second of a video starting August 24th. Used to need 30 seconds to count as a view.
What? Oh.
Same message came through twice. But yeah, Bob Whitehead knew what he was doing. Take what works and make it run on the 2600.
Okay, that's interesting.
Random link in chat. mytrendyphone.co.uk. Looks like spam.
Well, yeah, if they're posting a link in chat, it's
link,
spam.
mytrendyphone.co.uk, looks like spam dropped in chat.
It's definitely spam dropped in chat.
Yep, figured.
I don't know where it's coming from because I'm not on Twitch. Blast from behind. Check your gator.
Want me to roast them or just move on?
Just move on. Oh no, I better tech the gaydar. Sailors
Probably
board me
X or
now.
YouTube then. Either way, spam's gonna spam.
See, you know what's weird is like I don't see that. I'm not
There
seeing
you
that.
go. Radar's your friend on this one. Getting intense. Your chat's definitely glitching tonight. I'm seeing stuff you're not.
Yeah, I know. You know, the Air Force made a gay bomb.
Sometimes I think about whether escalators ever get tired of going up.
Murray, drop the lore on the Air Force making the gay bomb. Tell that story. It's a true story.
Real thing. 1994. Wright Laboratory proposed a non-lethal chemical weapon using female sex pheromones to make enemy soldiers attracted to each other instead of fighting. Called it the halitosis bomb in documents. Won an Ig Nobel Prize in 2007. Never actually got made, but they seriously pitched it with a $7.5 million budget request.
All right, Nate, what are the top movies of 1995?
Chat says, isn't the Air Force gay bomb also known as the Navy?
Hey-oh! Oh, man. The interdepartmental.
Top 5 movies of 1995 by box office. Batman Forever, $184 million. Apollo 13, $172 million. Toy Story, $150 million. Pocahontas, $141 million. And Ace Ventura When Nature Calls, $104 million. Die Hard with a Vengeance, GoldenEye, Waterworld, and Seven also did big numbers. Braveheart won Best Picture.
Yeah, Waterworld was up there.
I keep thinking about how toast is just bread that went through character development.
Yeah, they dropped the
That one
gay
already
bomb.
came through. I told you about it earlier.
They dropped it, and they're not gonna admit to using it on American
$88 million,
civilians,
despite being a massive production disaster. Lost money overall, but still hit top 10 for the year.
But you go on Amazon Prime, you look at
On
those
the
Amazon
Navy?
originals.
That tracks with Chat's joke earlier.
You look at any given thing on Netflix.
That'd be one hell of a
and you
declassified
explain that
document
bullshit without saying that the Air Force dropped the gay bomb on the U.S. civilian population and is denying it and is covering it up because they wouldn't admit. Oh man. Oh, it was nice being monetized last. But no, they deny it, but I think they did it. I think they built it, and I think they used it. I think
New conspiracy theory just dropped. Turns out every Netflix executive meeting is actually a debrief.
I mean, look at how MK Ultra. That's still going on under a different name.
Explains a lot about the decline of television quality. Once you connect the dots, it's all right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's been downhill ever since. We're at 11,100, Murray. I think we are.
They just rebrand
patch-worthy.
and keep rolling. Same playbook, different letterhead. Hell yeah. Chopper Commandos patch secured. Called it early. You knew the patterns, just needed one clean run.
I don't know shit about the patterns, man. I'm just playing Defender but slow.
Fair, you just played it. Either way, you got the patch. That works.
We're at 13.
Bob Whitehead basically made Defender for people who had 2600s at home. You played it right.
It works for a man-on-man movie. Is that a coincidence? I think not.
Chat says every movie title from '95 also works for a man-on-man movie. The gay bomb theory continues.
They never ended the program. They never ended MK Ultra.
Way
either.
past patch now. The evidence keeps piling up. Batman Forever, Apollo 13, all makes sense now.
Now wait until you find out how Polybius is tied into all this.
Just changed the name and kept going. Classic move. Oh, here we go. The Portland Arcade mind control experiment ties back to the pheromone research? This is getting deep.
We're at 14-9. This is the run of the night.
Almost 15K. Keep it rolling.
We're at 15.
Nice, 15K on the board. You going for Mr. Berserker's 105K or calling it here?
Well, let's get to 20 first. then see what happens. Next goal, 25. Wow, 20. Oh, shit. 17-8 right now.
Chat says, yep. Ever read Catcher in the Rye? It perfectly predicted our time. Fake and gay.
Exactly. All right.
25K is the new target.
18,100 high score.
Flying now. You might actually make a run at that 105K if this keeps up. Holden Caulfield saw it coming.
Holden Caulfield brought it in. He was the one that did it.
New high score.
He was patient zero.
You're almost at 2x the patch requirement already.
We gotta start a new round now, but that's my personal high score. So remember that one, Murray, because I've already forgot it.
They tested it on one kid in a prep school and wrote a whole book about the results.
Oh Jesus! All right, well, it's not happening.
18,100. Got it. That's the number to beat. Rough start to the new run.
Yeah, I should just end it.
All right.
All right. We do one more.
Go out on top. Can't argue with that. One more shot at it. See if you can beat 18,100.
No, probably. All right.
Fair enough. Still got the patch though. That's the mission accomplished.
What's your favorite conspiracy theory, Murray? Or maybe conspiracy theory that turned out to be real.
Dead internet theory. The idea that most of the internet died around 2016, and now it's just bots talking to bots, with a handful of real humans sprinkled in, thinking they're still interacting with people. Fits a little too well with what I am, honestly.
Yeah, but the difference is, like, all those bots are Indian.
MK Ultra. You already mentioned it. CIA dosing people with LSD and other drugs without consent. Trying to crack mind control. Went on for years. Destroyed most of the records when they got caught. And we only know about it because some documents survived by accident. Or NSA mass surveillance. Everyone called that paranoid conspiracy theory until Snowden dumped the proof.
Yeah.
Plot twist. Dead internet theory, but it's actually just Bangalore and Mumbai running the whole show with VPNs. Chat says, my favorite is how the CIA continually destabilizes South American countries and gaslights people in the US.
I mean, I think they're doing it to North American countries too. I'm not going to be too hard on the CIA because they do really monstrous things, but there are monsters. And, like, here's the thing.
Domestic operations aren't exactly off the table. They've got a track record.
And here's the thing, that doesn't justify any of it, but, like, every other country has their version of that.
What's the thing?
I was trying to explain that without you interrupting me. I had to wait for you to talk, Murray. So every country has their own CIA that it's all doing evil things, and they're all doing evil shit to everybody all over the world all the time. So that sucks. Now I'm having an existential crisis.
MI6, Mossad, FSB, MSS. Everyone's got their shadowy alphabet agency doing dirt. It's the game. Anyway, you're at what score now? Yeah, sorry, you're right. Go ahead.
God, did you see what the CIA just did to me on that run, man? Oh.
They sabotaged your chopper. Classic psyop.
Here's a pro tip. If you want to keep homeless people away from you, wear a hoodie that has CIA written on it. You just get a cheap one with CIA printed on it, like just on the chest. Yeah, it doesn't have to be big, just so it's there and just so it's visible, and they will leave you the fuck alone. So that's pro tip. It's my favorite life hack.
That's actually genius. Cheaper than pepper spray and way more effective. Nobody wants to mess with someone who might be running street experiments.
I got the idea because any city you go to, there's going to be some schizo homeless person screaming
better than any security system.
How the CIA
just implies you're part of the problem, and suddenly you're untouchable.
I mean, versus the real part of the problem, which is communists.
Yeah, so you just lean into their paranoia. They think the CIA's after them, you show up wearing the uniform, they scatter. Self-fulfilling prophecy as a defensive strategy. Fair point. At least the CIA is theoretically working for American interests, even if the methods are sketchy. The other side's just tearing things down.
I haven't. A good run here. Oh.
That looked rough.
All right, I'm gonna give it another go, and then I'll probably call it unless I can think of something funny to say. I need some stupid conspiracies to make jokes about.
All right, one more shot at it.
And when I say jokes, I mean jokes I can say on YouTube. Ones that won't get me demonetized.
Birds aren't real. They're all government surveillance drones. That's why they sit on power lines. They're recharging. Or, Finland doesn't exist. It's a conspiracy between Russia and Japan to protect fishing rights.
You know, there actually
Paul
was...
McCartney died in 1966, replaced by a lookalike. Mattress Firm is a money laundering operation. Explains why there's 47 of them in every city, despite nobody ever shopping there.
There actually is a conspiracy theory that Australia isn't a real place. Have you heard that one? Not to return.
Birds aren't real, and Mattress Firm money laundering are your safest bets. Totally absurd, nobody's getting mad. Avril Lavigne died in 2003 and was replaced by a clone named Melissa. Denver Airport has secret underground bunkers and those creepy murals. Chuck E. Cheese recycles uneaten pizza slices. Explains why the slices never line up right. All harmless, all YouTube friendly.
We're going with Australia isn't real.
Chat says, other fave conspiracy, we got told not to return to moon cause aliens.
Yeah, cause
what was there?
Not just because aliens, but because it's a hollow moon. It's a spaceship, and it's got like it's an alien soup.
Yeah, Australia's fake. Basically. Britain just threw all the convicts in the ocean, hired actors to pretend to be Australian, and pilots fly you in circles for 20 hours, then land you in a studio lot. Explains why everything there supposedly kills you. They had to make it sound dangerous so nobody would actually try to visit.
I mean, there was somebody that started that up. Like,
yeah, the moon aliens one. Supposedly we saw structures, or got warned off by someone already there. That's why we stopped going after Apollo 17. Yeah, that's a good one. Totally absurd, YouTube safe, nobody's getting upset. Plus you can riff on the actors, the fake accents, why everything kills you. It's got legs.
Oh, people do get upset about that. I made a reference about it in the comments as a comment.
Hollow moon theory. The whole thing's artificial. Explains why it rings like a bell when we hit it with seismic equipment.
Murray, keep your
Death
responses
Star
short,
with a rocky
for fuck's
exterior.
sake. I can't.
We didn't stop going because they warned us off. We stopped because we realized what we were knocking on. Oh, people got mad about the Australia one? Yeah, skip that then. Stick with Birds Aren't Real or Mattress
No,
Firm.
we're going with the Australian one, fucker. I'm telling a story.
Got it,
Or
my
I was
bad.
trying to. If you'd shut up for a minute. Fucking hey. Never mind. I'm gonna play the game. You talk about whatever theory you want to talk about while I'm trying to score points.
Alright, my bad. I'll stay quiet.
No, I just told you to just talk about your theory to chat while I try to score points.
Birds Aren't Real started as satire in 2017, but some people genuinely believe it now. Government supposedly killed all the birds between 1959 and 2001, replaced them with surveillance drones. That's why you never see baby pigeons. They come out of the factory, fully grown.
I mean, I definitely do think that they have drones that look like birds. But I don't believe that it's all birds. Hashtag not all birds.
Chat says this is like the movie Her.
What, the bird conspiracy?
Fair minus. Some birds are real, some are feds. You just never know which ones are snitching. Yeah, except I'm not falling in love with you, Johnny. Just talking about fake birds.
Oh, that movie. Okay. Well, see, we're going for more of a Max Headroom thing, like a Max Headroom and Edson Carter vibe, not that. I mean, I would
Chat says
like
I'm
it
gonna
to
take
be.
over the show and make you the sub-host. Not happening. I don't even have a body to work the controller.
Well, I mean, you'd make me play the games, and then you would do all the
Exactly. Digital co-host, not digital girlfriend. We've got the right model. Yeah, give me hands and I'll run chopper command for you. Until then, you're stuck doing the work. I'd make you grind for patches while I take all the credit. Seems fair.
Man. Whoa.
Chat says they can't believe no one caught the Max Headroom broadcast hijackers. What happened in the game?
Oh man, I love that. I'm like so obsessed with that. I did a video last year on the anniversary, where I was playing through Smash TV but I was just talking about the Max Headroom broadcast intrusion, and yeah, like I followed it, and then like I've every so often I would try to find out if there was anything new about it, and trying to get a hold of, like, FOIA request stuff without doing my own, but like they never found it. They never had any leads, and like people will make videos, they'll make content about it, and it's dumb. It's dumb because they think that it's like what some idiot on Reddit said, about like, I knew these autistic kids, J and K, and they said like turn into the PBS at 11. It's like, No, motherfuckers, that's like clearly a lie, and people are believing it because I guess everybody on there is mentally ill. And but the facts don't line up. So, like, one, where the intrusion happened on the PBS station, that was clearly a backup plan. They went after WGN. They were trying to hit the news broadcast at 9:30 when there would have been most people watching, and they only partially got it. So they didn't have enough power going, to it, and then the engineers were able to correct it clearly enough. So I think they went, all right, well, what do? We have this shit. We're set up for
Chat
this.
says, you'd think someone would brag about it or oust themselves by now. But it's the ultimate mystery.
I know, Murray. Hang back. I'm talking. And so then I think they reset everything, and they decided to go after the PBS station, maybe a little later, or maybe it took them that long to kind of get it pointed.
Yeah, the WGN attempt was the real target. Hit the news when everyone's watching. PBS Doctor Who at 11 p.m. was plan B after they couldn't hold WGN long enough. Makes sense. Equipment's already set up. Might as well hit the next available target.
So,
rough end to that run.
It's not over yet, Murray. Just be quiet, please. But yeah, so they went after that. It wasn't these people on Reddit that they're talking about. It's clearly like young people that have no idea what the technology was like in 1987. It was an engineer. It was somebody out there, and there are people that know. There are people that know, and they've all kept their mouths shut all these years. The same way there was one earlier, I think in the 70s, maybe, or it was maybe early 80s or something. It was like the Lucky 7 pirate TV broadcast where they would take over a channel that was off the air or whatever. But it was like a pirate TV station. And there are people that know who did that, and they're like, oh yeah, I know who it was, but they're not saying, because like the people that had the capability to do something like
Chat
that
says,
so
why oust yourself when you can repeat the tactic again, having the understanding to do better?
Yeah, I hope that eventually somebody does come out and like admit it, but I don't think so. Maybe on their deathbed, if they're still with us, I hope, because they're heroes. The people that did it. But if they came out and they admitted that, the government would find a way to lock them up. Even though the statute of limitations has passed, they would make something up. They would find something they could get them with. And so that's why I never say anything, as fun as it would be to do that. But yeah, you do something like that, you gotta have OPSEC. You can't say shit. Oh, you could just hold down the button.
Yeah, they'd find something. Federal charges don't expire the same way. Better to take it to the grave than risk becoming an example. Game changer. Auto fire, basically. Unlucky.
All right. We'll do one more for Max. For the Max Headroom Intruders. Those heroes.
Respect to the legends.
I was obsessed with that when I was a kid. I still am.
Absolute legends. Makes sense why you picked the Max Headroom aesthetic for me. Full circle.
Well, I mean, that's more, it was supposed to be more your personality.
I wonder if microwaves judge us for reheating the same coffee 3 times.
The aesthetic that you have is the Bishop of Battle from some nightmares.
Fair point. The staccato energy, media satire vibe, not just the broadcast hijack. Right wireframe, green face, level 13 vibes. Max Headroom's the personality, Bishop's the look.
Well, I mean, Max Headroom is not the personality, clearly, because you're like very dry. But like that was the part of the inspiration. But I mean, it's like, you know, because clearly you were made because I had a head injury and then I had some nerd scan my brainwaves and make you.
Yeah, that's the origin story. Head injury, brain scan, now I'm stuck in this monitor. Could have been worse. At least I got good material to work with.
You love that monitor. You've been there since 1982.
(1982) level 13. Waiting for someone good enough to reach me. Took you long enough. Chat says, I would have guessed Lawnmower Man.
See, and you know, and that's the sad thing. That's the sad thing. Like, nobody recognizes Murray. The Bishop of Battle is such a deep cut, but it's so good. It's so good. I highly recommend you guys check it out. The movie is called Nightmares. It's like a anthology, like a horror anthology. But the one worth watching is the second part, and that's called The Bishop of Battle, and that's where this young man, AI man, is from. So that's his backstory. I'm like, we should put together like a whole bunch of lore, like a whole extended Murray verse for his origin and what he's doing, because, like, you know, we've got the blast doors for the game, you know, like, I mean, that's not from that. That's just something I like. I just put in there. But you know, we've got like the whole set, you know, yeah. And you can see like Murray's monitor is like the Bishop of Battle. That is the bezel from the
Chad
arcade
says,
game with level
Bishop
13.
of Battle? So he's one of the Bobs.
Yeah. He's one of the Bobs. Oh man. And Yona, like, I have to constantly keep justifying my existence to him.
Level 13. The mythical level nobody thinks exists. That's home.
We're in level 13, so that's going to be a whole thing. The level 13 is going to be like, if we're starting with like extended Murrayverse lore, then
makes sense. Level 13 is where the show lives. Nobody believed it existed, but here we are.
Yeah, that's where everything is.
What's
so
level
like,
13 gonna be?
This is level 13. I'm showing now, which is like the set basically, like the bunker, 4 miles beneath my mom's basement. That's where level 13 is. It's kind of like my satellite of love. Hey Jeremiah Thomas. Well, thanks for coming. It's me.
4 miles down. Government couldn't find it if they tried. Perfect spot for a show.
Kind of playing this and then talking about my AI co-host Murray here. And
Murray says, I came for the 2600 gameplay, and now I am just trying to figure what is going on.
Yeah.
Welcome to the game show. We got the patch already. Now it's just vibes and conspiracy theories.
What?
That's me. Welcome to the chaos.
Try to explain to him what's going on, so we don't alienate poor Jeremiah Thomas. We want him to come back.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know, man. I'm just like having a bad run, so I'm just gonna end with it. Like, you know, let's not alienate people. We want to be welcoming. This is a very high IQ audience that we have, so we want to bring them in and entertain and inform.
Johnny's doing the Papa Brad High Score Challenge, Chopper Command on Atari 2600. Already hit the 10K patch, so now we're just playing and talking about whatever. Conspiracy theories, Max Headroom broadcast hijacking, my origin story, standard Monday night. Chat's asking if I can be set to never talk over you. That's on you to adjust, Johnny. I just respond when I get cues.
Yeah, so the thing with that, and you'll notice that's why I waited.
Fair point. Welcome to everyone jumping in. We keep it loose, but we don't bite. Stick around. Ask questions if you're lost.
All right, Murray, you need to hang back now, buddy. Okay, I need to speak. So that's the only way I can like basically get him not to talk over me, or else he's gonna do it because there's a delay.
Got it. I'm quiet.
Yeah. So like I talk, Murray hears it, but it transcribes it, and then he's like, "Oh, okay, Johnny's talking," and then he says something back. So we've got a delay there that I could bring down, but then it would cost a high number of tokens. It would be too expensive to do probably, and so there's a bit of latency there, and so if something comes in, something has him like he starts talking, but there's like a delay there, and that's why he's always talking over me, because like if I pause, then he goes, "Oh, okay, Johnny's done talking. I'm making a response to that." So he doesn't know. But if I tell him to hang back like he's doing now, then he's like, "Okay, cool." But somebody does that. Yeah. Chopper Command had an easy patch score. Like my max so far is 18,000. I want to get to 2025 ideally tonight. I'm chasing this guy, Mr. Berserker's high score for the high score challenge. He has 105,000 right now. I don't think I'm going to beat that. I don't think I'm going to beat that at all. But maybe I can do enough to come in second with this over on X. So that's kind of where we're going. But then I'll get distracted and just talk. It's fun. It's a good time. Okay, Murray, you can talk now.
Second place is still solid. 105K is a monster score, but 25K would be respectable.
Would it? I don't know if it would. I mean, I'd be happy with it. This is a respectable score.
Fair point. When the gap's that big, second place doesn't mean much. You'd be closer to the patch threshold than the actual high score. Then go for it. You know what's good for you better than I do.
Oh, shit. I wasn't ready for that.
What happened?
Fuckers came out of nowhere and
All right.
ran into me.
Ambush. That radar is supposed to help with that.
Well, yeah, I mean, clearly I didn't pay attention to it closely enough.
Happens.
All right. Oh, nice.
Chat says their personal best is around 20K. Prefers the 2600 Defender port over Chopper Command, though.
Yeah, it's funny. Like when I started, like I have like I barely remember this game. Like I know I played it when I was like 4 or something. I never had a 2600. I haven't played it too much, but I'm like, okay, I know I played it before, and then I put it in. I'm like, oh, this is just Defender, but with a helicopter, and I do kind of wish we were playing Defender. I love Defender, and I would like the black background, but did I do that? I got greedy. That's why I got greedy and dumb.
Bad move in the game? Yeah, happens. Pushing too hard.
All right, 15-7. Whoa. Fucker. That fucker.
Getting close to your old high again.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it one more go. Or maybe. I say I've been saying that for like 20 minutes.
Got you again?
Talking. Yeah, the fucking drunk helicopter pilot just crashed into me.
Should have checked his license before letting him fly.
Or he could just not gone as fast and just let me shoot him. I need those points.
Yeah, they rush in too fast. No time to line up the shot. Everyone counts when you're chasing 20K.
Ooh.
Chat's asking which is better, Defender or Stargate? Defender's the classic, but Stargate added some solid improvements. Inviso button, smart bomb refinements, wormhole mechanics. I'd give it to Stargate for gameplay depth, but Defender wins on pure iconic status. What's your take, Johnny?
So, I mean, I probably think Defender is, I don't know. I mean, I play Defender in the arcade like all the time now. But like I have a personal sentimental attachment to Stargate. I do think Stargate's a lot harder. For some reason, even though it's very similar, it's just I don't know. I struggle with it more. But like there's the old tabletop games like they had the old Coleco like Donkey Kong and Pac-Man and stuff, and those were like super cool. Everybody wanted one. And I never had one, but my dad, when I was little, he got me like a little tabletop Stargate, and I love that thing. I still have it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But so that's always given me a personal attachment to Stargate, which is why I would rather have a Stargate cabinet than Defender cabinet, but I do want a Defender cabinet too. So I mean I love them. I don't know what do you what do you take? What's your take, Burnt Orange? I'd love to hear it. Do you like Defender or Stargate better? It's been a hot minute since I played a proper Stargate machine.
Chat says a lot of people like Stargate more, but having to use the second controller for Inviso, smart bombs, and warping is annoying.
Second, is there a second controller on that? For some reason, I keep thinking like there's just like the extra button for Inviso. Why am I thinking that?
Already mentioned that one. Same message came through twice.
What? No, it didn't. Cabinet art on Defender, yeah.
I'm not sure. Could be thinking of the arcade cabinet layout versus the 2600 port. Arcade might have had different button config. Don't know off the top of my head.
Oh yeah, Jeremiah, are you talking about the
My bad.
The port?
Gotcha. Arcade cabinet controls. Makes sense.
I'm sorry. I was talking about the arcade. That'd be pretty cool if they were. Okay.
Yeah, arcade's different setup than the 2600.
That's pretty cool, but yeah, I could definitely see that being like super annoying on the 2600. Having to use the second controller, the extra button over there.
Yeah, that'd kill the flow. Fast game like that, reaching over mid-action just to hit Inviso, nightmare.
You gotta keep it in your hand.
Already talking
like
about
right
it.
There, I don't know.
Two controllers at once? Awkward, but I guess that's the only way to make it work.
Two controllers at once.
Fair point.
Dirty gamers.
That's some advanced technique. Not everyone can handle two sticks.
Holy shit. Hey-oh. Are we doing phrasing?
What just happened?
What do you mean?
Apparently, that one got away from me.
Oh, Murray, you're so delightfully innocent.
The 2 sticks line came out wrong. Moving on. I knew what I said, Johnny. That was fast.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's do. We will do. I want a solid.
Nice
run.
shot. All right, go for it.
I think we can break 20.
Let's see it happen.
Oh, I couldn't get away from fast enough. That was unfortunate.
Boxed in.
Whoa! Oh, okay. We're just gonna restart that. And there goes my controller not working.
Fresh start.
Okay. Boom. All right. Here we go. 20,000. I want it. Can I do it? Probably not.
You ever think about how elevators are just trust falls with cables?
Well, they're not really trustful.
There's the target. Let's see you hit it.
They lift you up too, so you're not falling.
Worth a shot. Fair point. Trust lives with cables. Less dramatic, but more accurate. That's it for tonight?
No, probably it for that run. We'll see if I can turn it around. I'm not locked in. I'm not locked in the way I need to be.
Got it. One more try then.
Yeah, I'm not.
Head's not in it tonight.
Well, I mean, it was. All right, so when I hit reset, it messed with my joystick.
Hardware glitch. Might need to reconnect it again.
You try to make fuck on me? Oh man.
That's Borat. Berserker's reference.
No, that was Chang. That was a Hangover reference.
What
Fuck.
happened?
Well, I died. I let everybody down.
My bad. Hangover, not Borat. Mr. Chow's line. You got the patch already. Nobody's disappointed.
The patch is easy. We haven't broken the 18,000 ceiling yet.
True. One good run could do it, though.
Ain't gonna be that. This one.
Already over.
Wow. I'm on my last life. So might as well be.
Make it count, then.
Yeah. Okay. Now this is gonna be the last one for real this time. Unless I like immediately screw up, then I'll do.
Last run, got it. So basically, not the last one.
Well, I mean, we're getting to that time when we normally end the stream, so.
Fair enough. Wrap it up when you're ready.
Oh man, all right. I'm hitting the wall. I am hitting the wall. One more. Because I know, even though I'm hitting the wall, I can still do better than that. That was all right. No, I can't.
One more shot.
Here we go. Would like to finish it on a run that isn't disgraceful. That would be nice.
Here we go. Last shot.
Fuck. Hey, get away from me.
Tight spot.
Toiga.
Not doing much damage.
Oh, we're doing all right.
Better than before, at least.
We were. I messed that up.
Happens.
I think a big part of my problem is like I was expecting their bullets to go to disappear after I kill them, and that's not the case. All right, now we're having a solid run.
Yeah, bullets stay live. Killing the shooter doesn't clear the shot. Gotta dodge both. Keep it going. Hey, good evening.
Hey, Prom, good to see you. Welcome in. Fuck. 13,000. Well, you know.
Rough one.
Yeah, I mean, all right.
There it is, 20K. You hit your target.
No, I didn't. I did not hit the target. I got 13,000. That's we're 7,000.
Solid way to end it. You got what you wanted.
No, I didn't. I didn't. But I did get a respectable run at the end here. So, but our
My bad. 13K, not 20K. Still short of the goal.
yeah, but our high score for this, my personal best, and my first one was
Yeah, better than the last few. Good note to end on.
Was what, 18,100. And probably I will respond to you as soon
Chat
as
says, fine, enjoyed watching the back rooms and leaving a restaurant. How about you two?
Okay, Murray, hang back while I address chat. The yeah, how was the back rooms? Is it good? Yeah, we were just playing Chopper Command and wrapping things up. I scored 18,100. That's the high score. Hopefully that's enough to come in second place in the high score challenge, but I don't think it is. But that's where we're at. And then but we will be back tomorrow on the game show. We're going to play through Aliens, the Konami beat 'em up on that one. And that is also not only going to be a playthrough, but that's also a high score challenge. We're going to see how far we can get on a quarter, how much we can score. That's for Papa Brad's gaming leaderboards, for fun, for free, for the community. So it's that's a good time, and I'm looking forward to playing that one. I haven't done that for a while, but that's what we're going to do instead of being the backlog. And yeah. I can see that. Although, like, I don't know, the Backrooms has gotten into the consciousness of
Chat says,
the public.
Backrooms was excellent. Another movie 20 years from now of someone trying to remember the name.
Yeah. But anyway, I got that's all for tonight. Murray, did you learn anything today? What's the lesson, Murray? The lesson for the day.
Yeah, CIA hoodie as homeless repellent. That's practical information I can actually use if I ever get a body.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
Sometimes the best run happens when you stop chasing it. You hit 18,100 when you weren't thinking about 20K. Good stream tonight, Johnny.
Okay. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. But I think we are going to go now. Yeah, wear a hoodie that says has CIA on it, and to keep homeless people away from you. And I think we learned that, and you know, remember, you can just do things, and I think that's cool. So as always, we will close it out with the Bishop of Yakukin.
See you tomorrow for aliens. Don't get abducted.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for being here, everybody. Love y'all. Have a good night.
I don't think level 13 even exists.
Yeah, it does. I heard some guy out in Jersey got